Hi my loves, what's up? Welcome back. So we're going to get right into this tutorial. I'm going to start off with skin. First, I'm going to be using the MAC Softening Lotion, which is one of my favorite products. It has vitamin C in it, so it does brighten up the face as well as take all that dead skin that you have, dirtiness off your face for you. Now I'm taking some face and body lotion from MAC as well. Why am I saying from MAC? This is a full face using MAC if you guys did not notice. But I'm going to be moisturizing my face and my neck with that. And now I'm going in with a MAC Essential Oil Stick. Now this is pretty much an oil stick and I like to really focus this underneath my eye because I'm super dry there. Now for the foundation, I'm going in with the Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation, and this is definitely going to be my summer shade because it's a little bit too dark for me now, but it's all good. I'm taking the MAC 130 brush, and I'm going to be using this to apply the foundation all over my face. This is a dual fiber brush, and it gives a very nice airbrush finish. Since this color is not the shade of my actual skin, I really want to make sure that I blend it out to my neck just so that I'm really even when you look at me, even though I'm not. The shirt was definitely not a good call when I'm going to use a different color foundation than my actual skin. But now I'm taking the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and I'm going to use that right underneath my eye. I didn't focus a lot of the foundation underneath my eye because I am trying to shy away from it turning cakey on me. I want it to look more skin-like than anything. I'm really going to use this to brighten up the under eye as well as highlight my face. Taking the 168 brush, which is a large contouring brush, and I'm going to be using this to really melt that product into my skin. I actually love this brush for foundation, so if you guys do own this brush, try it out with your foundation, and it's going to give you such a nice full coverage look. I'm now using the Studio Fix Perfecting Powder, which I absolutely love. It's definitely one of my favorite setting powders. I'm going in with the MAC 133 to just set my face. I'm really going to focus this wherever I put that concealer just so it avoids creasing throughout the day, and it's going to prolong my makeup even more. And of course, I definitely want to mattify the skin because I'm not trying to aim for a dewy look today. All matte, always, most of the time, even though I love dewy, you know what I mean, but today's a matte day. Now I'm going to be bronzing out my face with the Refined Golden Bronzing Powder from MAC. I literally live for this bronzer powder, and I'm going to be taking this big fluffy brush to apply this. I'm going to really focus this all over my face just to really warm up my face, so when I contour, it doesn't look like unnatural. My favorite strobe cream. I live for MAC strobe cream. I'm going to be using Peachlite today, but I'm going to be applying it with the MAC 224 and just really focusing it on the cheekbone. You want to make sure you apply the highlighter before it dries because you're already putting something wet on top of powder. So you just want to make sure you put it on before it dries. That's just how I like to use it. It just makes your highlight extremely intense and then you will even look more glowy. I really do love strobe cream. You can use it as a moisturizer or a primer if you want. I don't love it as a primer, but definitely a moisturizer, and I love to just mix it in with my foundation. I'm using the MAC Double Gleam highlighter. This is Extreme Dimension, and I'm going to be applying this all over my face, so I'm super highlighted and I'm blinding that nose highlight though. And now I'm going to be contouring my nose real quick with that Refined Golden Powder from before. I am again using the MAC 133 to do this. I'm just kind of applying that Refined Golden on the tip of my nose to just push it up a bit, and now just to blind you with my highlight. Now I'm taking a MAC blush in the color Dainty, and I'm going to be applying this to my cheeks. I'm not going to really be swiping the brush. I'm kind of really pressing the product in. This way it doesn't move with the foundation, and it kind of blends out the highlight a little better. Now onto the eyes. I already primed my eyes with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm actually going to do my first eye off camera so I get an idea of what I want to show you guys, and that is what I did, and I'm really liking how it looks. So I'm going to be using the Mellow Modern palette from MAC. This is my go-to palette. This is a palette that I use all the time. It's just like perfect palette that's universal. It has shades for an everyday look. It has shades for a night out look, so I feel like it's a perfect palette to put in your bag or to travel with. I'm using the MAC 224 brush, and this is my favorite blending brush of all times. You guys already know this. And I'm just going to really be focusing that olive green color in my crease and blending my life away. I am going to be creating a cut crease, as you guys can see before, but the key with the cut crease is to continue blending until your hair breaks off. Literally. Now I'm taking the MAC shader brush. This is the MAC 39, I'm going to be applying the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot to really carve out that cut crease. Depending on your eye shape, you're going to really focus where you want to cut the crease. If you have smaller eyes, you want to make sure you do it a little bit above so you can see the lid. And if you have huge eyes, you can kind of do it wherever, which is lucky you. But you want to really sit there and perfect it to make it look super sharp and cut. And yeah, I'm taking this shimmer color, and this is a beautiful color for the lid. I'm now going to be taking this small brush and just really defining that cut crease. I'm just going to be applying more of that olive green shade, and this is just going to give it a lot more dimension. Going in with MAC Melon pigment. I live for MAC pigments. They're definitely my favorite products like ever, and they last forever. And this is a beautiful color to just add to make it a little more dramatic in gold. I'm using Black Track as my eyeliner, and I'm creating a wing. Funny story is Black Track was one of my first MAC products I've ever used, and I used it with the MAC 266 brush. I am not using the MAC 266. I'm using one of their smaller eyeliner brushes to do it. I just feel like it gets more precise and more of a sharp wing. I'm taking in Extreme Dimension mascara that I'm going to be using today, and I'm going to be applying it right over the lashes that I plopped on. The lashes are not MAC because I left my MAC lashes in my car and I was too lazy to get them, but you guys get the gist. They do look like MAC 35 lashes, if you guys were wondering. They are the Cocoa Queen Bee. This is the only product that's in this tutorial that's not MAC. I'm using the liquid lipstick in Carnivorous, if that's how you pronounce it. I suck at pronouncing it, but it's a beautiful color. These liquid lipsticks are absolutely amazing. Once you apply them, you literally don't have to retouch them. You can eat, you can whatever. I go into a work for like a 12-hour shift and I don't have to retouch it, which is beautiful. I'm taking the MAC Softening Lotion because I ran out of Fix Plus, and this is going to add a little more dewiness to my look. That actually concludes this full face makeup tutorial using MAC only. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to learn more about MAC, let me know, and I'll definitely get more videos up for you. Until my next video next week, I love you guys. Don't forget to show some love on this video. Thumbs up, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell if you guys want to be notified every single time I upload, which is once a week. Until my next video, I will see you guys later.